Imagine a traveler in the desert meeting a wise old man who offers guidance, only for him to vanish into thin air. Or a family that is protected by a snake living in their home, which is believed to be a benevolent jinn guardian. These stories blur the line between myth and a reality that is simply hidden from our view. The concept of jinn isn't confined to just one belief system. While most detailed in Islamic texts, similar beings appear in pre-Islamic Arabian mythology and have parallels in other cultures. Think of the mischievous sprites of European folklore, the nature spirits of various indigenous traditions, or the ethereal beings of ancient mythologies. All these stories hint at a shared human experience of sensing a world just beyond our own, a world inhabited by powerful, non-human intelligences. This cross-cultural resonance suggests that the idea of the jinn taps into a deep, universal curiosity about the unseen forces that might shape our world. So, how do humans interact with this hidden world? Throughout history, there have been tales of sorcerers and mystics who claim to have the ability to communicate with and even command the jinn. These interactions are often portrayed as incredibly dangerous. Seeking to control such powerful beings, who possess free will and immense knowledge, is a risky endeavor. The jinn are said to be masters of illusion and deception. They might offer great treasures or profound secrets, but often at a steep price. The classic story of the genie in the lamp is a perfect, albeit simplified, example. The power granted is immense, but it comes with rules, conditions, and the potential for unintended consequences. On the other hand, not all interactions are malevolent or based on control. There are countless tales of positive relationships between humans and jinn. Stories speak of righteous jinn who befriend pious individuals, offering them protection, guidance, and wisdom. These jinn, who follow a path of good, can act as unseen guardians, helping people in times of need without ever revealing their true form. It is this duality, the capacity for both immense good and terrifying evil, that makes the jinn so compelling. They mirror humanity's own struggle with morality, choice, and temptation. In our modern scientific world, it can be easy to dismiss such ideas as mere folklore or superstition. We look for empirical evidence and rational explanations for everything. But the world of the jinn isn't about scientific proof. It's about a different way of seeing reality. It encourages us to acknowledge the limits of our own perception and to consider that there may be more to the universe than what we can measure and observe. The stories of the jinn serve as a powerful reminder of the mysterious and the unknown. They add a layer of wonder and enchantment to the world, suggesting that even the most ordinary places might hold extraordinary secrets. These beings are not just characters in ancient texts. They are a living part of culture for millions of people around the world. Belief in their existence shapes daily practices and social customs. For instance, in many cultures, it's common to say Dester, which means permission, before throwing hot water on the ground, out of respect for any unseen jinn who might be present. These small acts demonstrate a worldview where the visible and invisible worlds coexist and must be navigated with caution and respect. It's a perspective that fosters a sense of humility, reminding us that we are not the only intelligent beings in the cosmos. As we conclude our journey into this enigmatic realm, we are left with more questions than answers. The jinn remain largely a mystery, their true nature concealed behind a veil of fire and shadow. They represent the ultimate unknown, a powerful force that exists just on the periphery of our understanding. Whether you view them as real entities, powerful metaphors for the hidden forces of nature and the human psyche, or simply as fascinating figures from folklore, the jinn challenge us to look beyond the obvious and to embrace the magic and mystery that still exists in the world. They teach us that reality might be far grander, more complex, and more wondrous